Welcome back, folks, to Whycalibur. I'm your guide, Matt, and we're going to do a little bit of Guild Wars 2. Thanks to some buddies in the guild, I was able to get up to the level I need to be at in order to do this next part of the game without too much mind-numbing grinding. GW2 should probably stand for Grind Wars 2. Okay. What's up next? Oh my, that doesn't look good. That looks electrical.
Hiya? We know you're the one who turned the valet golem into an anti-personnel device.
Oh right, that's what was happening.
We've got all the proof we need. And we're going to expose your machinations to the entire council.
So we thought we'd come and tell you so that you have time to stop us.
You mean those blueprints I gave you? The ones my underlings are retrieving from your lab at this very moment? You're not in my league, dearies. And after my modified valets are finished with my fellow counselors, no one else will be either.
Some kind of power play.
You get the blame, of course. Nothing personal. This is merely how top-level council politics play out. If it helps, I'd be happy to feign remorse.
I'd rather you feign death.
Let's go, Savant. If the council gets wiped out by your golems, the peacemakers will fry us on sight. We'll have to catch up with Haya later.
Or...
Good luck, my darlings. Try not to die too painfully.
Or I could use this flamethrower I'm holding and set her on fire.
I just hope those oafs on the council are grateful.
I could just set her on fire. Where'd she go? Alright. You have to enter the... Oh, right, this is the council chambers right here. In we go! Set everything on fire.
There they are. Stop them before they buttle again.
Okay. How do I... the thing? You need to be specific here.
These valet golems are remarkably useful. Wherever did they originate from?
Don't tell them.
They were a gift from an anonymous donor. Mere toys, of course.
But it's nice to be appreciated.
Master, I shall now perform a deep cranial massage with my fists.
Uh-oh.
By my ears, take cover!
Uh-oh.
This protocol.
Ah! Better set these guys on fire. See how that turns out for us. I mean, so far, this is a very enjoyable weapon to be using. Oh, what happened to my... Alright, well, whatever.
Help! I don't have long.
It's cool, dude. Don't panic.
This is highly irregular. Stop this at once, or I shall admonish you most severely.
We got this. Don't worry about it. We're all set.
Hostiles detected. Initiate combat protocols.
Where are the... Ah, there's one. Don't worry, valet golems. I'll save you by setting you on fire. With my magical powers. Need glue. Most useless power that I have.
More accolades.
I'm just gonna plop this down here. Get back to setting stuff on fire. That's what we like to see.
I'm nigh invincible.
Is it though? There you go. Uh-huh. How is that missing? I guess because he's already dead? I don't know. Get up. On your feet, soldier. We've got work to do. I'm gonna get you down too. We're good. Everything's fine. We're okay. Don't worry about the world. We'll save it. I got this guy. There we go. All set.
Restricted weaponry unlocked. Prepare for death. Have a nice time.
Ow! How'd that happen? I don't appreciate that in the least, sir.
Like a haircut,
Come get me.
I suggest a little off the top. That is everything above the neck.
Ha ha ha, very
Fury
funny.
Master, let me give you a massage so you can rest your element.
We got this.
Do not worry, Master. I have detailed files of blood stains.
We're okay. We're gonna set you on fire some more, and then eventually you'll be done being alive. Alright, good. They're set. Thank you. And Shazam. I gotcha. I got this. We're all set there.
Zosha, for once I'm glad
God,
to
that
see
guy's
you.
so ugly.
And is that the Snaf Savant? What is the meaning of this?
We saved the world.
Those valet golems
Well.
were based on my designs. Counselor Haya tampered with them and sent them to kill as much of the council as possible.
I don't
I
believe
can
it.
vouch for this. Haya is making a power play. We don't have hard evidence, but
Say no more. Bold moves are Haya's style, and
Huh.
she never leaves evidence that can be traced back to her. Leave Haya to us. We'll keep an eye on her. She may well receive a lethal gift of her own someday soon.
You guys and your
In the
politicking.
meantime, you have our thanks.
Hooray,
well, it's not a
thanks.
complete victory, but we did save the Arcane Council and Snaf's reputation. I'm sincerely sorry I ever doubted you.
I'm sincerely
I accept
sorry
your
you opted
apology.
for baldness.
Again. Just remember, I'm the Snaf Savant. Sarcasm aside, you can count on me to live up to his example.
Darn tootin'.
Recognition.
Alright. We saved everything. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice boost. Some extra vitality would not go amiss. This marksman's jerkin looks pretty sweet. But the vitality, I think, is more useful to me.
That went smoothly enough.
Hurrah! Well, let's see here. We'll pop that on. Yeah, it looks exactly the same, just as I thought. And we'll use this Master's Salvage Kit there. Waste of a salvage kit. Can't use that. So we'll get rid of it. How about this? Can't salvage a salvage kit. Alright, so I think we're all set there. We're done! Read Soja's letter. Okay. Soja's letter, which is... Is there a specific way I need to do that? Also, can I climb up to the top of that here? That would be pretty cool if I could. No. You gotta do the thing. The jumps. Do the jumps! Show the world that you've got hops, Umnyy. Oh, no! Almost got it. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, there we go. Step 1 complete. Step 1 complete. And... Can we get any higher from here? Let's see. No, oh! Yeah, forget it. I'm sure there's some way up there, but I don't think I'm going to be finding it anytime soon. Is Zoja's letter in my inventory, or...? I don't see it there. Read Zoja's letter, which is...
I heard a rumor that a human going
Right.
to Divinity's Reach ended up in Black Citadel.
Can you imagine if that had happened before the Char-Human
What the heck?
The great cogs of the eternal alchemy continue to
Where do I find the letter to read?
Work is proceeding apace on
We're at a sum.
You may need them at the reactor site.
Wants us to read a letter.
Don't cut corners.
We don't know where the letter is. Well, maybe my armor is broken. And they'll fix it for me.
Ideas are like cream. Good ones rise to the top.
Nah, we're good. Perhaps the Arcane Council has something to say, even though we were just there. Okay. I mean, we're here now. And this is telling us we need to go this way. Yes. And then what?
I just
Read
need to know
Zoja's letter.
what formula to apply and how to account for the variables.
Have you no intellectual interest in anything
Wow.
beyond your current project?
Not remotely. Let the College of Statics find uses for my work.
I honestly have no idea what to do here. And I'm gonna try and figure out what's going on. Yeah, of course, it was just sitting in my mailbox. Alright, Savant, how familiar are you with a professor named Gore? I've been following his research and he's drawing some fascinating connections between worldwide magic levels and the rise of the Elder Dragons. He's scheduled to present his latest findings at an academic conference, and I want you to help me gauge how valid they are. I also think there might be a unique opportunity for you in all this. You there, Zoja. And a nice note from someone. I don't want to take their money, though. That would be unethical. So, we are now going to go to a place where I can say that I'm alright. And I guess we're going downstairs. I'll follow you, Green Arrows, even if I won't watch Arrow, the TV show, which is just abominably bad. And back upstairs? Or over here? Ah, I think it's over here. There we go. We're all set. Down the stairs. Off to see who this guy thinks he is. Ah. Alright, so now we're down here. And, ooh, that one can't be that hard to get up to. There we go. Yay! We have a view of a tank. I'm guessing that's a fish tank, like a really big fish tank with nothing in it. Well, the plants are there. Studying plants is also very important. High five. Okay, let's go continue the bold new theory story. See what they have to say about theories.
Good, you got my letter. Gore's
I
just
did.
about to start his presentation. This should be interesting.
Now let's welcome Professor Gore.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm taking a seat.
Seventh law of Maginamics posits that magical energy cannot be destroyed.
Okay.
Today, I will prove that magic is a limited resource, like water or timber.
Oh my.
Using my advanced equipment, I have detected significant drops in the world's ambient magic levels.
Uh-oh.
This drop, I believe, is directly attributed to the return of the Elder Dragons. They consume magic at an alarming rate. If the dragons are not stopped soon, they will leech all of the magic from the world.
Well, that's a crying
bosh.
shame.
Magic doesn't get consumed. It changes form and concentration, but it always returns. It's part of a closed system.
I have proof. The data is...
Get off
Where
the
did I
stage.
leave those notes? I must have left them in my lab. Please,
Really?
excuse me while I fetch my records. I can prove the problem exists, then we can focus on its solution.
So the energy is probably being,
Professor Gore will return shortly.
like,
Until then, please
concentrated on
welcome
the
Zephyr
dragons?
From the phrenologist group.
How can you be helped?
I'm supposed to confer with you.
Nothing's exploded, right? Thank you for coming. I see a lot of overlap in Gore's theory and our shared goals.
As do I. If Gore's research aligns with the Priory's, We may be looking at a cultural revolution.
Revolutions are won militarily, not academically.
I'm not sure
Still,
about that.
Gore's theory could prove useful.
I agree, but nothing can happen until Gore makes his case. Why don't we all settle in and listen?
So that lady can talk without her mouth moving. I'm here. Let's confer. Are we going to confer?
How can you be helped?
Such a haughty way to say hello.
Savant, allow me to present 3 of Ratasum's finest minds. Slep of the Vigil, Batanga of the Order of Whispers, and Crosso of the Durman Priory. I asked them here to listen to Professor Gore's speech, because they all have an interest in fighting the Elder Dragons.
Oh, hey.
Pleased to meet you, Savant.
I never...
The Durman Priory is dedicated to research and exploration that will help us combat the Elder Dragons.
I never agreed to
As
fight
you can
dragons.
imagine, we've been watching Professor Gore's progress with keen interest. I'm glad to see you share that interest.
Well...
We all share the Priory's interest, just not their methods. In the Order of Whispers, we specialize in covert activity, information,
Right, okay.
infiltration, and assassination.
Fair enough.
I understand you're more of a doer than a researcher, so you'll appreciate this. If Gore's theory gives us a clear avenue of attack, we intend to use it.
Good, good.
How clear does a target have to be for you sneaks? The dragons aren't exactly tiny, nor do they keep a low profile.
Well, yeah, they're dragons.
The Vigil's army of dedicated fighters was founded to confront the dragons through force of arms. I'm here to see if Gore's work can help us do that.
Very
Pleased
brave.
to meet you all. Professor Gore's theory is groundbreaking, and the implications are monumental. I'm interested to hear him finish his presentation.
He should be back soon. Let's see if any of the other speakers have any insights for us while we wait.
Let's do that. I'm still not big on, any dragon fighting.
Cepha's constant. Multiplied by the mean ratio of body mass to brain size, it yields an important racial metric, namely
Is that Gore
said
again?
race's importance as a factor in the eternal alchemy.
Who was that ran
Asura
up there?
scored highest naturally. Then in descending order, we have
How are your
Sylvari,
endeavors progressing?
Char, Human, and Norn.
I'm the talker now.
Your attention, please.
No.
I have just been informed that our colleague Gore will not be returned.
Be quiet, I'm talking.
The Arcane Eye reports that he was killed in a tragic lab accident while recovering his notes. It is a terrible
Fake
blow
sale.
to science. We should all mourn one of Ratasum's finest minds.
No.
On that dolorous note, this seminar is hereby concluded.
He left like a minute ago. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let us confer.
Nothing's exploded, right?
In faces to face. Face in face as opposed to face to face.
Gore died just as he was about to present proof of his theory. Does that strike anyone else as suspicious? Even dubious?
I'm sure it's a coincidence.
It does. I'd like to inspect Gore's lab and review his documentation. Though if the Arcane Eye's involved, we may not get that chance.
The Order of Whispers can help. The Arcane Eye serves the Arcane Council, right? They have to do what the Council says. It's in their charter. We simply pay a visit to High Counselor Flax's lab, find the materials to make a convincing forgery, and walk right past the Arcane Eye.
Or just get one
Unnecessarily
legitimately.
complicated. Simpler to just outwit the sentries outside Gore's lab. The Arcane Eye can't match the Priory's brain power.
I'll leave fact-finding to the Priory and Whispers. When you lot establish a clear objective, the Vigil will be ready.
Okay.
Listen, Savant, I'm pursuing a long-term, big-picture strategy here, so I want you to take charge. Choose the most viable plan and see it through.
Okay.
We need to know what Gore was going to show us. And if he was silenced, we need to know who did it and why. Good luck.
Sure, thanks. So, I have to decide which of these two plans we're going to go with. Hers seems super complex, so I'm probably just going to go with this one. But either way, I'm going to end this episode. So next time, all the best.